If I told you that the difference between being rich and staying average could come down to one decision you make today, not tomorrow, not next year, but today, would you believe me? Everyone says time is money, but the truth is, for the rich, time isn't money, it's wealth. Time is the invisible engine that multiplies their fortune while most people waste it waiting for the right moment. Picture this. You and your friend are both 25 years old. You both want to be wealthy. You both plan to start investing. But one of you starts today, putting away just $200 a month. The other decides to wait 10 years, starting at 35, thinking there's still plenty of time. Fast forward 40 years, and the results are shocking. The one who started early ends up with far more money, even though you both invested the same amount each month. That difference is the hidden force called compounding. It has the quiet power that builds empires for those who start early and leaves the rest wondering why they never caught up. Compounding isn't about working harder or finding some secret investment. It is about understanding that time and consistency can do what even the biggest paychecks can't. When your money earns interest, and that interest starts earning interest too, something magical happens. Your wealth begins to grow not in a straight line, but in a curve, slow at first, then unstoppable. Imagine a snowball rolling down a mountain. In the beginning, it's small, barely noticeable. But as it rolls, it picks up speed, gathering more snow until it becomes massive. That's your money when it compounds. Every year you stay in the game, the slope gets steeper and your snowball grows faster. Let's put this in numbers. You invest $1,000 at a 10% annual growth rate. In the first year, you make $100. Not that exciting, right? In year 2, you earn interest not just on the original $1,000, but also on that $100 of interest. Now you make $110. Year 3, you make interest on $1,210. Decades later, that same $1,000 turns into over $17,000 without you adding a single extra penny. That's the power of time and patience. But most people never see it through. They chase quick wins, they panic when the market dips, and they forget that compounding only rewards those who give it time. The rich understand this. They don't interrupt compounding. They plant money like seeds and let time grow the forest. They don't trade hours for dollars, they send their dollars out to earn more dollars. Every year, every month, those dollars bring back reinforcements. That's how you stop working for money and start letting money work for you. Here's what most people get wrong. They think wealth is about starting big. It's not. It's about starting early. Take Sarah and James. Sarah starts investing at 20, putting in $200 a month for just 10 years. Then she stops completely. James waits until 30 to begin and invests $200 a month for 35 years straight. By retirement, who's richer? Sarah. Even though she stopped decades earlier, her early start gave compounding more time to work its magic. Her $20,000 total investment grew to over $350,000. James invested more than triple that amount, but ended up with less. Time beats money. Every single time. That's why every dollar in your 20s is worth far more than a dollar in your 40s. A small investment today can grow into something massive tomorrow. But a big investment tomorrow can never make up for lost time. The rich don't wait for the perfect opportunity, they understand that perfection is just procrastination in disguise. Every year you wait, you're not just losing money, you're losing potential growth that can never be recovered. Compounding is exponential, not linear. In the beginning, it feels slow, almost invisible. You'll check your account after a few years and think, what's the point? But that's the setup. Because the biggest growth happens at the end, not the start. It's the last decade where everything explodes. Warren Buffett is living proof of this. At age 30, he was worth about $1 million. By 50, $300 million. By 60, $3.8 billion. Today he's worth over $100 billion. 99% of his wealth came after his 50th birthday. Not because he suddenly became smarter, but because he stayed in the game long enough for compounding to do its thing. The problem is, most people quit before the magic happens. They invest for 3 years, get bored, or panic during a downturn, and pull their money out. They never reach the part of the curve where the line shoots upward. It is like planting a tree and digging it up every year to see if it is growing. Real growth happens underground, out of sight before it ever shows above the surface. The rich know this. They trust the process. They let time do the heavy lifting for them. So what's the secret? It's consistency. Forget chasing the perfect stock or timing the market. A mediocre investment made consistently will always beat a brilliant investment made only once. Because compounding feeds on repetition. The more often you add to it, the faster it grows. Even small, boring, automatic contributions, $50, $100 a month, can turn into hundreds of thousands over time. It's not about timing the market. It's about time asterisk and asterisk the market. The key is to make investing a habit, not a hobby. Automate it. Treat it like a bill you have to pay yourself first. Every month, no matter how you feel, invest. That's how the wealthy do it. They don't think about it, they don't hesitate, they just execute. Emotion kills consistency, and inconsistency kills compounding. And if you're thinking, it's too late for me, stop. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. Because while you wait for the perfect moment, your future self is waiting for you to take action. Every year you delay could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars lost in potential growth. But the good news is, you can start small. You can start imperfect. You can start today. Time is your greatest asset. Not your income, not your intelligence, not your connections. Just time. The moment you start, the clock begins ticking in your favor. And if you stay consistent, patient, and disciplined, compounding will turn those small steps into massive results. That's how the rich get richer while everyone else waits. They don't chase money, they chase time. Because time is the only thing that can't be bought back. So the question isn't whether you can get rich. The real question is, how long will you wait before you start letting your money grow without you? Because the moment you start, your future changes forever. Thanks for watching, and if you found this valuable, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that helps you build a wealthier life. See you in the next one.